Hi, this is just a short update from the video that I put out yesterday about my weight issue. Now, I guess what I was hoping for is the fact that because I've actually put this out there publicly and made this commitment, it's going to be the thing that's going to keep me on track to make me go and get the results that I've been after for so long. So I've done a lot of thinking about it overnight and how I'm going to put a plan together moving forward and what I'm expecting or hoping the results are going to be, and how eventually I'm going to achieve that. I'm going to be recording, hopefully I'm going to do just an update every day, just basically of what I've had to eat, the feelings that I've had, a little bit of research that I've done on the subject about weight loss and other issues that relate to the problem that I have, trying to get weight off at my age, trying to keep it off, but also having the problem at the moment that I've not got good mobility, so it restricts me on being able to walk, doing exercise, and just using that as a way to help me to keep the weight off or to get the weight off. So I'm going to start putting together a plan that I can do at home, an exercise plan just on a few exercises for my top part of me, because I can't really exercise my legs or my knees. So I'm going to put together a plan on just some exercises that I can do to benefit the top and to also give me the opportunity to get my heart pumping a wee bit, to get breathing a bit faster. I do have a smartwatch, which I've had for some time, which keeps a track of my sleep every night, my blood pressure on a daily basis, and my oxygen level. It keeps a track of all of that stuff. So I'm always able to see how things are going on that side. But what I don't do, well, the watch also has a tracker for any activity that you do. Well, at the moment I don't use that, but I do intend starting it. So that's the plan I've got at the moment. I'm going to be looking at dragging out some of the old recipes that I've had over the years, things that I've enjoyed, that I've used, that have worked, and might even, sort of outline a bit about what some of those are. I have to make a statement at the moment to say that I am not a trained nutritionist. I'm not a trained weight trainer. I'm not a trained body fitness expert. I've had a lot of personal experience on things that I've done in the past, but have not kept up or been motivated to keep going with. Things that I do know that work, but it's not so much the exercise or the eating plan or anything like that I criticise. My biggest issue is me being motivated to keep going on something. And I'm hoping now that putting this out there, even for my own benefit, knowing that, if not many people see it, then, so be it. But at least I know in my mind that I've put the issue out there into the internet, and I've made a commitment to myself, and I've made a commitment that I will keep following up and tracking. And even if it ends up just being for my own records, I've got a tracked record of my progress and how I've managed every day and the things that have caused me to go off the rails, because ultimately at times I will go off the rails. And if I record what those things are and the way that I was feeling about it at the time, it may just be the thing that helps me to get back on track, just to turn that corner and get back to doing, instead of in the past where I've thought, oh, it's not going to work, and I'll get back to it tomorrow, or I'll get back to it tomorrow, and then tomorrow never comes. And This time, because I've made this commitment openly and publicly, I know then that I have to get back, because I'm really putting my own credibility on the line here, to come up and make such a bold statement about something that's so personal. And anybody that's in my position knows that it is very personal. The one thing you don't really want to be talking about is your weight. You don't like to, you might be struggling with your weight. You know that it's not something that you want to discuss with other people. You're going to get criticisms. Some of that criticism will be good, some will be bad. I don't really care about criticism. Everybody has their own opinions, and I'm prepared to accept that. And that really doesn't worry me. I mean, I guess that's an age thing. As you get older, you really don't care what other people think. Well, you care, but you don't let it affect you. You take it as their opinion, not as being something that, oh my God, this is what everyone's thinking I should be doing. But it's good to hear comments, but they'll be taken, they'll be given the due attention that they deserve, and we'll see where we go from there. So at this stage, I'm just working on a few bits and pieces at the moment just to add to this video, and it's basically just what my eating plan was yesterday. It's at this stage it's very basic. It's in no way structured, but I've got to start somewhere, and I hope each day and each week that goes by, if I start seeing results, then I can tweak little each day as I go, and see, well, what's working for me, what's not working for me, and where I've sort of let myself down a bit, or where I'm not eating enough, or doing things right as far as the exercise is concerned. So I'll be making a tape. Hopefully I'll get to do them every day, unless something sidetracks me and I have to go off and do something else. But at the moment, that's my intention. It's not going to be very long. It's only going to be for a few minutes. And if I get to do these every day, I can then have a record myself of how my progress has been. And for anyone that's interested in following along, that's fine. You're most welcome. Your comments are welcome. And just, as I said, I've got to add that caveat that I'm not a professional trained dietitian, fitness instructor. Everything that I do and that I'll be talking about are my own experiences, from my own knowledge and from my own research. So if everyone's happy to take that on board and you want to keep watching, that's fine. But please just be aware that I don't claim to be an expert or trained expert or a professional in any of those areas at all. And I just needed to make that quite clear. So anyway, I shall carry on, and I shall add in a few little bits and pieces. I'll try and do a little bit of research on funny little topics every day and just add a little bit into the video, just so that I've got something then to present. And even if it's sort of only like a 10 or 11 minute video, if I can get one of those out every day, then I'll be feeling like I'm doing okay. So if anyone's got anything to add, that's fine. I'm interested in anyone's feedback. If anyone suggests something that perhaps maybe that I could do that might just improve something a little bit more, but it's really up to anyone. If it wants to make any comments, that's fine. So I will leave it this at this stage and get on and just finish with this video and get this edited, get a few things added to it, and hopefully I'll see you again tomorrow. Okay then, thanks very much. Bye.